These days, the internet has become a popular spot for finding a mate or a date. In fact, Forbes reports online dating service revenues topped $214 million in the first half of 2003. But buyer beware, it's also becoming a way for thieves to scam large sums of money from their cyber mate. It is the subject of a feature article to be posted tomorrow on MSNBC.com. And joining us now with some insight is MSNBC.com technology correspondent Bob Sullivan. So, Bob, this is a great article that you write about this one man. He scammed $2,700 from this woman that he pursued online. How do online scammers talk someone into sending these giant chunks of money?
You know, it's a remarkable story, and I know the first reaction for anyone who hears this is to say, oh, I would never fall for that. But the first question I'd like to ask all the viewers is that who out there hasn't done something foolish for love? We've all done things we probably thought later, maybe we shouldn't have done that. In this case, what's remarkable about these stories is that it takes months and months. Somebody will be contacted on an online dating service. First, they'll get some nice emails. Next thing you know, some cards or flowers or candy will come along, a teddy bear, a balloon that says, I love you. And then finally, there'll be some kind of a question that says, you know, I'm having a hard time. My boss, in the case that you mentioned, my boss is paying me in money orders. I can't cash the check because I'm stuck in Nigeria. Would you cash this check for me and mail the money to me? And of course, that's where the scam is.
And what happens is that people have been altering these money orders, right?
There's all sorts of ways that folks are being tricked. Altered money orders is one. Counterfeit checks are another. Counterfeit checks drawn off of corporate accounts. They look very, very real. Most of the experts would tell you that just looking at one of these money instruments, the average person couldn't tell if it was real or it was fake. But the one thing to remember is just don't wire money overseas. That's a good rule. The last line in the story that we're posting tomorrow is don't give away any money. Just give away your heart. That way, all you'll lose is your heart if the thing doesn't work out.
Well, something that's also fairly insidious about these folks in these rooms is they go to websites or chat rooms which you would think nice people would be in, Christian chat rooms, or people who love puppies. Chat rooms.
Lonely people over 40. I mean, everyone they know who's going to be vulnerable. It's very sad. The stories are really gut-wrenching.
And I'm betting that these are underreported because people are probably a little bit embarrassed.
When this happens, who wants to admit to it? There is a support group now, just last month, that started on Yahoo called Romance Scams, where folks who have had this happen to each other are sharing their stories, trying to hunt down the scammers. And there are already hundreds and hundreds of posts in that group.
Bob Sullivan of MSNBC.com. The article will be posted tomorrow, and it's a great read.